Hey there, it's Allie, and today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate pie crust. I based this recipe on my Simply Perfect pie crust, and it's every bit as tender and flaky with the added bonus of chocolate. I have a special method I like to use that makes my pie crust so incredibly light and tender and flaky, and today I'm going to share all my secrets. Start by placing the flour, cocoa, a little bit of sugar, and a bit of kosher salt in a large mixing bowl. Whisk these dry ingredients together just until they're combined. Then add your oil. You can use any kind of oil you like as long as it's liquid. I've used coconut oil, vegetable oil, different kinds of nut oils, even olive oil. It just depends on the kind of flavor you like. Stir in the oil until the mixture resembles coarse meal. The oil is what gives this pie crust its tender, crumbly, melt-in-your-mouth quality. The butter is what makes it flaky. Cut the butter into thin slices and add them to the bowl. Then just toss to coat. Next comes cold water. Make sure your water is really cold. It's really important when you're making pie crust that everything stays as cold as possible. As you can see, I'm using ice water. Now, sometimes you might need more ice water, sometimes a little less. Just keep adding about a tablespoon at a time until the dough can hold itself together in a ball. Once the dough is gathered into a ball, you can wrap it tightly in plastic wrap. It's okay if you see big chunks of butter. They're all going to work themselves out during the folding process, which is coming up soon. Once your dough is tightly wrapped, you can put it into the fridge to chill. It needs about an hour, but you can do overnight if that makes things easier for you. Now that the dough is nicely chilled, we're going to give it a few folds. This is my secret to the flakiest pie crust ever. It only takes a few extra minutes, but the result is so worthwhile. You will not believe how flaky this pie crust is. Start by dusting the work surface with flour, and then just flatten the dough out a bit with your rolling pin. Now fold it into thirds just like a letter. Give it a 90-degree turn. Flatten it again, and do it one more time. 1, 2. One more time. Back into the fridge it goes. Again, an hour is plenty of time, but you could do longer. It's at this point that I'll often freeze it for later use. It's so nice when you have a few discs of dough in your freezer for whenever the pie making urge strikes. When it's time to bake your pie, just roll the chilled dough out on a lightly floured surface. To a few inches larger than your pie dish. Roll it around your rolling pin to transfer it to the dish. Then trim off any excess and roll and crimp the edge however you like. I'll be using this chocolate pie shell for an upcoming recipe, so stay tuned. For now, you can grab the recipe for this chocolate pie crust on bakingamoment.com.